I'm trying to build a community here and I want you to feel like you're part of it. So let's keep that same energy for 2020. Quality over quantity, friends over fans, dollars over followers. That's my New Year's resolution. Happy New Year. 2019's finally over, which means the Treat Yourself tour has come to an end. Over the course of the year, I managed to hit 18 different countries, 46 different cities. Most of those I went to twice, bringing the grand total of tour dates to 99. It would have been 100, but the venue in Barcelona forced me to cancel the show an hour before it was scheduled to start. I'd say their names here, but fuck them. I had to pay everything out of pocket. All the promo for the event, my flights, my hotel, all of that. And then an hour before the show, they forced me to cancel, and then I have to refund everybody's money out of my pocket. They didn't cover any of those costs. Didn't even give me the money that I was promised for the event. So fuck that venue. I won't say their name here, but if you're a comedian thinking about going to Barcelona, send me a private message. I'll tell you exactly who not to work with. So I wish it was 100, but either way, 99 road gigs is still no laughing matter. That's almost a third of the year spent traveling away from my bed, and that's not even the half of it because I have just tallied up all of my dates, all of my gigs for the whole year, starting with January 2nd, ending on December 27th, and the grand total comes to 240 shows this year. Sure, there are still some days off, but that's something to be proud of. This isn't London, this isn't New York, it's not LA. There was nothing when I started. In 2016, there was one show every 3 to 6 weeks until I came and started building and trying to make the thing grow. And that's not to say it was just me, there were others who've helped along the way, but we have built this from the ground up. So every filled date is from your own blood, sweat, tears, hard work, elbow grease, whatever the phrase you want to say, and I find that quite impressive. One show every 3 to 6 weeks, and since I started, I've never done less than 200 shows a year. Technically, the first year was 196, but I started in April, so cut me some slack. Like I said in the last video, I just celebrated my 3-year anniversary of doing comedy full-time, and this year, 2019, has been the best one yet as far as business goes. Knock on wood. 240 shows, 100 of which traveling the world, all while trying to grow a small business, develop a brand, 9 months of weekly comedy videos. I moved in with my girlfriend, didn't fuck that relationship up yet. Business sense is better than ever, learning a little bit more every day, and a whole lot of artistic development. I'm the best comedian I've ever been, which should go without saying. You always want to be positive trajectory, but I've seen a bunch of people around me just kind of get here, stagnate, and plummet. Oh, and full disclosure, if you're watching this on New Year's Day, I'm not actually here. I'm in Serbia right now. I'm pre-recording this video so I can enjoy my vacation in peace. If you watch my Disneyland vlog, then you already know that I told my girlfriend that Paris was my favorite city in the whole world, and she said, "Oh, that sounds expensive. What's the next best thing?" Serbia. So she's taking me to Serbia in the winter. My birthday's in July. A perfect time for travel, but she said, nah, let's go in the dead of winter. Let's see the world when it's too cold to leave the house. So I'm pre-recording this because I'm pretty sure that New Year's Eve Reggie is already 12 shots deep in rakia and laying face down in a pool of his own vomit because why not? Also, since New Year's is a time for reflection, I want to just take a look back at some of the milestones I achieved in 2019. It's going to be a humble brag, a very humble brag, because these milestones are not impressive. On Instagram, I got a whopping 200 new followers, which is pretty pathetic. I'm really bad at Instagram. I do not like it. On YouTube, the numbers are still low, but they're promising. Since I started doing weekly videos in March, I have more than doubled the number of subscribers, which is mostly achieved because the number was so low to start with, but doubled nonetheless. I had my first video cross 10,000 views. It's an old video from when I was 8 months into comedy, still had dreadlocks, and I'm not particularly proud of the material, but people are watching it. Also, another video of me, not on my channel, crossed 10,000 views, and that's of me making fist jokes. With all the videos that I've made available, I'm glad to see that the two that people are most attracted to are really a good representation of me. Also, according to a video I got from YouTube this year, I have more than 13,000 views on my channel this year and 490 watch hours. And they also sent me like the weirdest, most unrelatable metric I've ever heard. According to YouTube, you have 490 total watch hours. Fans can't take their eyes off you. That's like if every single person who watched Caitlin Ohashi's Perfect 10 floor routine live watched your channel 490 times. I don't know what that means. I don't know who that is. I'd never heard of this video before. Also, how long was it? And how many people watched it live? I have 490 watch hours, and it's like they watched it 490 times. I literally am not good enough at math to understand this metric at all. Was it good? Because if it was good, you can just say it was good. I'll take your word for it. And finally, Facebook. This year, I got nearly 1,000 new page likes on Facebook, which I know those aren't big numbers, but that means a lot to me because those are real people. Everyone who liked my page on Facebook only knows about me because they came out to a comedy show. There's no viral sensation behind this. I don't post cat memes that people share with their coworkers in offices across the globe or that Midwestern housewives share with the PTA. There's none of that. Everyone who liked my page did so because they found out about it from coming to a live comedy event. And that is important because that means it's not these faceless people who are never gonna come to support you. It's real people who got dressed up, spent money, and took a chance on English stand-up comedy in a city that is not known for it, came out to see me and enjoyed the show so much that they went back home, found me online, and showed their support. And that means so much to me. Honestly, one of those people means so much more to me than 1,000 people who liked my page because they saw a cat meme 6 months ago. I'm trying to build a community here and I want you to feel like you're part of it. So let's keep that same energy for 2020. Quality over quantity, friends over fans, dollars over followers. That's my New Year's resolution. 2019, it's been a great year, a hell of a journey. Thank you to everyone who came along with me, everyone who follows me on here, everyone who came out to a show in the past. Thank you. Looking forward to the next journey in 2020.